Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Coin Collecting by Coinsofcanada.ca. Today we're looking at some really rare quarters. Now these ones aren't for sale, these are from my personal collection. I just wanted to share them with you guys because it's not very often that you see them. In fact, there's less than a dozen of each of these quarters that exist in MS-67 by ICCS. So there's a couple different stacks here. We'll go through the first one, which is... Probably we'll do these ones first. I think these ones are a bit less interesting personally. These are the Olympic quarters from Vancouver 2010 Olympics. So you can see here, I thought this was strange. I was actually living in Vancouver at the time of the Olympics. So you can see here, you got 2010 noted on the quarter. Where? Here. There we go. I'll be okay. 2010, right there. However, the quarter was actually minted in 2007. I thought that was very strange. They started making quarters for the Olympics 3 years in advance. Seems a bit crazy to me. But anyway, nonetheless, really nice coins here. All MS-67s. So this one here, the biathlon, minted in 2007. There's 22 million of these things produced. In fact, there's 22 million of each of these ones produced in their respective years. But like I say, less than 12 examples of each exist in MS-67. So MS-67 by ICCS, just to give you an idea on how difficult it is to pull one of these, you could go through literally 500 rolls of 2007 biathlon quarters, and you'd be lucky if you found one MS-67. So really tough to come by. These ones seem to sell on eBay for not too much money. I think one of the issues with commemorative coins is that people tend to hold on to them. They like to pull them out of their change and keep them, so it sort of drives down the price. The regular caribou issues seem to be worth a little bit more money than commemorative examples for the most part. So again, 22 million of each of these ones produced. There's the 07. Yeah, we looked at that one. Let's check this one here, the other side, men's hockey. So I've got two of these that are colorized. This is not one of them, as you can see. Really beautiful coin though. When you're talking about MS-67, you are not finding any scratches or any marks of any significance. So you can pretty much go up to 5 times magnification and not really see any flaws. Especially you won't see flaws on the fields of the coin. So there's the sledge hockey. Again, it says Vancouver 2010 on it, but as we see, this one here was minted in 2009. There's a class, and so this one here is color. So we'll just flip it over here. That's the nice side right there. So of course it's really difficult to find MS-67s, but when you go into the color coins, even the color has to be perfect on the coin in order for it to get the MS-67 grade. So you'll see that the lines are really sharp. Very uncommon to find these ones. So I think probably these two color ones are probably worth, I don't know, maybe $75 to $100 each. The other ones probably sell for 50 to 60 bucks, something like that. I think these ones are a little more interesting myself. I collect pretty much everything MS-67 because they're so tough to find. So this one, let's do them in order here. We'll do the 2011 Caribou. So Caribou just means the standard issue, so that's the one that you always see. So these are the ones that typically people don't pull from their change, because we've been seeing that Caribou since 1937, so it's not uncommon to see it. Which means that there are less of them that have been pulled aside in people's change. So in 2011 they made 187 million of these ones, and like I say, there are less than a dozen of these ones known to exist in MS-67. This one here is the 2010. This one had a lower mintage of 28 million, so quite a bit more rare than the 2011, but I mean 28 million is still a ton. However, this one here, there are less than 6 examples of MS-67. The 09 is the same. There's less than 6 of these ones as well. There's 20 million of these minted back in 2009. There's the 08. There was 286 million of these ones minted in 2008. And there was 274 million of these ones minted back in 2007. This one's the most interesting one of the bunch. They minted 77 million 1994 quarters. This one's MS-67. This is one of two. So there's only two known to exist in MS-67. I was recently offered $500 from a collector friend of mine for this one, but I turned it down. I'll just never find another one, so I didn't want to get rid of it. Not for $500 anyways. So again, guys, these ones are not for sale. These are not going to be found on our website, but you're welcome to visit www.coinsofcanada.ca for all your coin collecting needs. If you have any questions, always feel free to email me. You can get us at info@coinsofcanada.ca or on Twitter @coinsofcanada. Thanks very much for watching.